When we use technology, it can either help us or be of a great destruction to our personal lives, especially if you have a phone addiction. You're addicted to social media, you're addicted to instant gratification on certain websites. These can harm you psychologically. In the moment, it may feel good for you. You will get a sense of pleasure, but pleasures are temporary, obviously. But how do we go about this then? Is it wise to just throw our phones away? If I tell you to throw your phone away, put it in a garbage bin, put it outside, let the garbage man take care of the rest, and now you have no phone. You do the same with your computer. You can do that. Honestly, that will be the best option for you. But you may perhaps use your phone for work, to call your colleagues, to call your family, to call your boss, or perhaps you actually use the phone as a tool in of itself, a tool for your income, your current job. So honestly, that might not be a good idea for you then. So you're unfortunately bound to your phone. You need it, especially if you're unemployed, you need to connect to employers, whatever. Our society kind of revolves around technology nowadays. If perhaps you, I don't know, you said no, you said bloody no to everything in life, including all of these sensory pleasures, and perhaps, I don't know, you can go out, live out in the woods or grow your own tomatoes or whatever. You can do that if you want, but probably you will fail miserably since, I don't know, you're not a farmer, you don't have the necessary skills yet. You can acquire them, yes, you can do that and go about yourself and go about your own life and continue doing that. But realistically, you still need your phone, you still need your computer. So how can we then be conscious and aware of our technology use? How can we utilize these technologies, utilize these tools to enhance our lives instead? One suggestion is you consciously select, say for perhaps YouTube, say you're an avid YouTube watcher, an avid YouTube user. You need to be very selective with the types of videos that you choose. That's what I suggest, that you never download TikTok, because it's extremely instantly gratifying. So if you haven't downloaded TikTok yet, I congratulate you, but if you already have, then I would suggest you delete that app because it's pretty fucking useless. No, honestly, TikTok is a very useless app. Now, I use Reddit a lot. I do it. It's a lot of memes and etc. And I have to be honest with you, it's a lot of instant gratification as well. But I also use Reddit to connect with other people. I also use it to learn stuff. I use it to learn about the stock market, to be informed about investment decisions. That's why my YouTube channel is not so much memes, but it's a very directed towards self-development. Most of my recommended videos are directly or indirectly related to self-development in some sense. Either be that how the anatomy of the mind and body and how the technology of Python programming that I'm very interested in, you know, when a video gets recommended for me, which involves how to do a certain stuff in computer science, for me that's self-development. I learn a new skill that I can apply, or whenever there's a video on, okay, top 3 best ways to meditate or whatever, I consider that to be good information. Now, do I remember everything? No, I watch a lot of YouTube videos per day, but I will get the important bits out of it. Like if I watch a 10-minute YouTube video about self-development, I will perhaps only retain 1% of the YouTube video. But we become our thoughts. If I constantly fill my thoughts with self-development, even though I don't remember everything, then I will focus on my self-development. Then I will get up early and I will read my books and I will train and exercise regularly. And I will do the best I can at my current job. And also, I can do the best I can with this tool of YouTube as well. I can share with you knowledge. I can share with you what I know. So I try to be very mindful of my YouTube use. That's why I regularly, if I notice that I'm using Reddit or Instagram or Snapchat a lot, I delete them, but I never delete YouTube. Mainly 2 reasons. When I go to the gym, I like to listen to power metal and hardcore music because that gives me that little extra grit that I need to lift more heavier weights. So when I have Powerwolf in my ears, or Sabaton, or some other power metal band, or some other rock band, I can lift more. So I use that as a tool, because when I listen to power metal, I get filled with adrenaline and dopamine. So that directly enhances my workout. Now, David Goggins would say that I'm a fucking pussy for using headphones during exercise, because what if you do not have your headphones with you? And honestly, I have to be honest with myself. If I haven't charged my AirPods, which I use, I will feel a sense of disappointment and doubt in myself. So for me, it's the music at my gym is very, unmotivating. It's very demotivating. It's very bland music. For me, the music fills my head with immense power. That's why I rarely listen to anything else other than power metal, because I need that raw energy, that spiritual raw energy that power metal fills with me. So in that case, I use technology to enhance my quality of life. And that's a good use of it. Music can be a great benefit to you. So that's number 1 I use YouTube for. It's music. I have YouTube Premium for that reason. And number 2, as I've already stated, I have a lot of self-development videos that pop up on my recommended on a daily basis. And I try to watch, moderately, not everything. I spend around 1 hour per day on YouTube because I mainly work, during that time. And number 3, I use it also to help me in my meditation. I watch a lot of Wim Hof guided meditations. I use it to listen to binaural beats. I have a TV right next to me, and sometimes I like to put on some binaural beats to enhance my meditation practice. All of these tools are great. You shouldn't rely on them, but if it helps you on your way, then I will say that's a positive benefit. Do not try to distance yourself too much from the modern world, because when you go on this spiritual path, you may want to distance yourself from many of the modern world technologies and modernities and all this postmodern bullshit. You may want to actually reject it. But I say to you, do not reject it. Embrace it. Embrace the positive sides of it. Embrace the positive sides of technology. You have apps out there that can help you in your meditation if you have trouble meditating. You have apps out there that can help you in exercising. I use an app on a daily basis. I've been using the same fitness app for almost 4 years now. Every time I go to the gym, I already know. I go to this app, I select which day it is. It's Monday, so I'm gonna train upper body. Go in, see which exercises I need to train for that day, and then I just go about it. I go through the motions. I do not need to think beforehand, oh, should I train dumbbells today? Should I train on my barbell today? Should I do squats? No. I have already laid out this for myself. All of the exercises I need to do for myself, it's all in this app. So the first exercise I do may be some dumbbell presses. Okay? I select that. When I'm finished with the set, I click on reset and the timer goes on. And the timer will give me a signal when it's time to go on to the next set, and so on. So it's very methodical. It's a very methodically driven exercise routine for me because it helps me. I can also keep track on how many days I've been working out. How am I becoming a stronger person as well, physically stronger? I can also keep track of that. I have my statistics because I log everything using technology. So I say to you, there are great tools out there for you. Most of them are for free. You can also connect and network with like-minded people thanks to technology. So I say to you, become aware. I have a friend who uses TikTok and he told me, when I scroll through TikTok and I see a very haram type of video, a very heretical video, a very, these women with immense buttocks that are dancing and showing off their lower body. He holds the video in and a little window pops out. I'm not interested. So he presses that button and then whoops, it disappears. So the algorithm knows that, no, I do not want to see more naked bitches on this app. I do not want to see more sluts on this app, more attention-seeking whores. Women can be beautiful, but TikTok and pornography destroys our perception of beauty because women are extremely beautiful creatures. That's also one other problem of this. When you are unaware of your technology use, you miss the beauty. When I learn something new, like yesterday I watched a investment video. Fred Lynch, his name was, and I still remember most of it, like 10-20% of the video. And it filled my head with positive ideas. Maybe the next time I invest, I should go this way, right? And it filled my head with positive ideas, with new thoughts, new perspectives. And that's thanks to how I have formed the algorithm to suit me and my self-development. And thanks to that, I learned something new that I still remember and I will remember. So, look, how do I use these apps? What is the algorithm of these specific apps recommending for me? Is it all instant gratification or is it self-development? Should I watch more long-form videos? There are tons of self-development videos out there that give you step-by-step guidelines on how you can better yourself. But they're long, they're usually 1 hour, 40 minutes long. But because they know they cannot only condense these guidelines, these steps in just one 5-minute video. That's why, all of these YouTube entertainers, their videos are sometimes 5 minutes, 10 minutes, even 15 minutes. But most of the time they're very short because they know that you have a short attention span and you only want to be entertained and watch the next video and watch the next video. That's why you go to an entertainer's YouTube channel and all of them are 5 minutes long, 5 minutes long, 5 minutes, because they want you to keep watching and watching and watching and watching and watching, forgetting about the time. So I say to you, bless yourself and be more mindful of how these technologies can actually help you. Because there are tools out there. They are. But I guess this was everything I wanted to say to you today. So stay conscious, and as always, have a blessed day.